Week 7, how are we going to generate leads? Because without leads, you've got no customers, and without any customers, you're going to struggle. When you run a video content business or any digital business, then the landscape's always changing, and we need to respond to that quickly. You need to move fast, you need to keep your costs down, you need tenacity, you need luck, but most of all, you need to listen to what people want. This is my journey of building and launching a new business in 10 weeks. Now, this is a big one for me because I've built our existing video production business kind of off the back of networking. You get out, you meet people, you make connections, you find out what's going on. People say, oh, I need that, I need this, and you get some work, and then it's word of mouth, and things kind of tick along and they grow and they're kind of okay, but it's really not very scalable. How can I go networking across the UK? How can I go networking in the USA? How can I find clients outside of my immediate circle of contacts? So as I think I've mentioned before, the market that we're serving with Remote Video Team is entrepreneurs, thought leaders, coaches, people in digital businesses who want to build their brand, build their personal brand, and raise their profiles across social media platforms. But we need to reach those people across the UK. We need to reach people beyond the UK. And we want some fast growth as well. So I don't want to have to write a blog post, optimize it for SEO, hope that it's going to appear somewhere in Google, and then wait and see if somebody opts into an email list. That's too slow for this business. I've done that before. You don't get substantial growth at that rate. So what we're looking to do with this business is advertise. And I think advertising is probably one of the only really scalable ways of generating leads for a digital business. On top of that, we will have the video marketing that we normally do, the social video marketing. We'll be using some of that video marketing as some of the advertising assets as well, so they cross over a little bit. So in week 7, I spent quite a lot of time looking at our video content plan, which content we were going to use for social media, for staying front of mind, which content we were going to use for adverts, whether there was some crossover there where we could use both, which quite often you can if you're careful with it, and then using those adverts to lead people into webinars so we can provide some in-depth knowledge and understanding. Now, I'm a great believer in just giving webinars that help people rather than having these webinars which are essentially just a 45-minute sales pitch. So we're running some webinars just to build faith with the community, to build some trust. We'll have some low-cost purchases off the back of that for some more webinars. So I'm really looking at using education to build the email list, to provide heaps of value to that email list, and then obviously a proportion of that email list will become customers. No, I'm not pretending that advertising is easy. It takes a lot of skill and understanding of those platforms to get decent ROI. That's certainly something that I'd be looking at getting some help with or outsourcing, because I think you can spend a lot of money on Facebook if you're not careful and not achieve much, or Google Ads or whatever you're using. But we'll be looking at that really, really carefully. And actually, if you know anyone who gets really, really good results in that area, tangible results with evidence, then I'd really like to speak to them. So week 7 is really a focus around the digital side of things and getting things working in a sort of technical sense. Week 8 was really a focus on a different way of generating leads. So in the next video, we'll cover that. That's coming up soon.